Hi guys, my name is Kumar Vaibhav. I gave the CLAT exam in 2020 and got admitted into Gujarat National Law University, and also I have been posting videos on YouTube for a few months now. And since the day I posted my first video, I have been getting comments asking me CLAT advice and how I prepared for CLAT. So in this video, I am going to tell you guys about some of the things which I did for CLAT and some of the things I wish I did. Actually, there were a lot of things I wish I did, but no regrets now. So let's start from the beginning. In case you're starting your CLAT preparation right now, don't worry, we have all been there. The first step would be to actually understand what CLAT exam is. By that I mean the pattern of the question paper, the type of questions that are asked, and the different sections of the question paper. In order to do that, you can go to the CLAT consortium site and look at the sample paper over there. It's okay if you get overwhelmed looking at it the first time, but I'm sure with preparation you'll get used to it. After looking at the sample paper, I would also recommend looking at the previous year question papers. We didn't have any previous year question papers because the pattern was changed in 2020 itself, but you guys have an advantage. For me, the most important thing for CLAT preparation was consistently giving mock tests and analyzing the results. In my opinion, CLAT exam is a very practical exam in the sense that everything you need to solve, most of the question is given in the question paper itself. You just need to learn how to process that information quickly and answer the questions, and that can't be done better than giving mock tests. I would suggest give one mock test per week and increase the frequency of mock test as the CLAT exam starts nearing. And please do not forget to record and analyze your results after every test. By recording your results, I mean make a table of the scores which you get in the mock test, time taken by you to complete all the questions, and if possible, time taken by you to complete each of the sections. I can't even stress more how important it is to record and analyze your mocks, because if you just give a mock and leave it there, it is just the half work done. In order to improve and track your progress, you need to analyze the mocks and record your progress. Do not get disheartened by bad marks in mocks. I have scored real bad marks, but there's nowhere to go from there than up. Also, a point can come where your mock scores become stagnant. By that I mean you're scoring the same marks in every mock. In that situation, I would suggest to give importance to the weaker sections and the weaker topics in that section. One of the most noticeable feature of the CLAT question paper is it is very hard to finish on time. So time management is a very important aspect. A great way to reduce the overall time taken to solve the question paper is to approach this problem section wise. By that I mean try to improve those sections in which you are lacking the most. Try to give sectional tests in order to reduce your time in that section, and in that way you will reduce your overall time taken to solve the question paper. Another way of reducing your time taken is by enhancing your reading abilities, and the best way to do that is by, drum roll, reading. Just start reading anything like newspaper, online articles, novels, fictional, non-fictional, anything in your free time. You need to have a lot of reading capacity as an CLAT aspirant and as a lawyer, to be honest. Okay, so let's go to the individual sections now. Starting with general knowledge, you definitely need to read an English newspaper like Hindu or Indian Express, especially the editorial column. And for general knowledge and current affairs, I also took subscription of a monthly magazine called Competition Success Mirror. And if you have a phone, you can install apps like In Shorts, India Today, New York Times to scroll through when you are free. For the CLAT exam, it is not really necessary to mug up and memorize all the current affairs, but it is really important to understand in depth what is going around the world, because the questions are asked in that way. So I would advise you to actually understand and research on things which you are reading in the news. So let's get to the legal reasoning section now. Solving this section will be easier if you already know some of the legal provisions related to which they ask the questions. Generally, it is from the topic of torts or contracts. So it's better that you read up on important provisions of law and make a list of them and keep looking at them regularly so that they stay in your mind. For the logical reasoning and quantitative aptitude section, my only advice is to solve a lot of questions and practice consistently. For the English section, like I said, read a lot, try to improve your vocabulary. That can be done by looking at meaning of words that you find difficult, and also there's a book called Word Power Made Easy. It's a really good book to enhance your vocabulary. I would recommend that. On that note, I'll make a list of all the books and materials which are necessary for CLAT, and I'll put it in the description below. Also, let's talk about the mindset which you should have while preparing for CLAT exam. I know the preparation for the CLAT exam can be overwhelming, especially if you're doing it along with the board's exam preparation. So it's better to make a routine of some sort and allot times to your CLAT preparation and your board's exam preparation. Please do not forget to make time for your hobbies and things which make you feel good. I don't mean drugs, but like I used to play music in my free time, and it helped me to blow off some steam from the CLAT preparation. If you are preparing for CLAT exam from your home like I did, I would suggest to make some friends who are also CLAT aspirants so that you can have a conversation about CLAT with them and you both can relate. Also vice versa, if you are going to a coaching or some place like that, because you might already be surrounded by people like you, and you might need some people who you can have a conversation about anything other than CLAT. Also, if you fail to clear the CLAT exam the first time, do not be afraid to take a drop if you truly want to do it. Almost everyone does it, and the negative attitude towards a drop needs to go. Okay, that's all for this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, then hit the like button and tell me in the comments what do you think. And if you're new here, then subscribe, because there's a lot more fun stuff to come on this channel and I want you guys to be there. Bye.